Hello, I am Newman. Today I want to talk about the Chinese dragon culture. The dragon culture in ancient China has a long and storied history, with each historical period featuring distinct dragon imagery and symbolism. Here is a brief introduction to the jade dragons of Hongshan, Liangzhu, Shang, Zhou and Han periods. The Hongshan culture, dating back 5,000 to 6,000 years, is renowned for its jade artifacts, with the jade pig dragon being its most iconic piece. The jade pig dragon has a serpentine shape with a similar boar-round head and smooth curves, reflecting ancient reverence for dragons and natural forces. As one of the earliest dragon images in China, it is considered a crucial origin of subsequent dragon culture. The Liangzhu culture, approximately 5,000 years old, it is inherited from the Songze culture's dragon, which is similar to the Hongshan pig dragon, raised smooth round eyes, two big ears and line-incised teeth and mouth. From this similarity outlines, we do believe that there were cultural exchange between Hongshan and Songze, or Liangzhu's early stage. However, during mid or late Liangzhu period, uniquely styled jade dragons had been changed, often carved in the rays or in low relief on jade artifacts, showcasing abstract and symbolic characteristics. Liangzhu dragons were commonly carved on the ritual objects like small jade discs, jade rings and bracelet. Of course, I do believe that the Liangzhu motif, it is the same story of the ancestors riding dragon as the modern time, or we called it the Laohan Junje, riding the dragon, indicating the dragon's significant role in religious ceremonies and the people's reverence for deities and ancestors. During the Shang Dynasty, circa 1600 to 1046 BCE, jade dragons became more concrete in form, with similar Hongshan dragon likeness, but two mushroom-like horns were added. As for the dragon horn, this variation was inherited from the Lingjatan culture, around 3,800 BC to 3,300 BC, which dragon has the horn. With increasingly refined carving techniques, jade dragons were frequently discovered in aristocratic tombs, symbolizing power and mystic strength. The dragons of this period were elongated with intricate patterns, using special carving technique to decorate the dragon outlook. Two side-suppressed lines or double-incised lines created a raised line, underscoring their elevated status among the ruling class. The Zhou Dynasty, spanning from around 1046 to 256 BCE, continued the Shang tradition but introduced more decorative elements to jade dragons. These dragons were extensively used in ceremonial activities, serving both as amulets and ornaments. The Zhou jade dragons featured exquisite craftsmanship and elegant lines, reflecting the further advancement of artistic skills. Collectors call the incised line ban po, or half-slope line. During the Han Dynasty, which lasted from 202 BCE to 220 CE, there was a diversification in jade dragon forms, with designs becoming more vivid and incorporating features of real animals. Usually, special techniques, such as the Han 8-stroke cutting, jade the collectors has a special name for it, Han Badao, implying for a very clean, neat, sharp and finely grinding. Also, the dragon is skillfully decorated with Yu Si Miao, extremely fine incised lines, or Gu Ya Wen, spiral grain patterns. Although Han jade dragons were often used as burial items, functioning as protective amulets, but I do believe that the people's deep faith in dragons, their aspirations for good blessings during lifetime and afterlife. From the Hongshan culture to the Han Dynasty, the imagery of dragons evolved from abstract to concrete and from simple to intricate. The serpent-like form of the Hongshan jade pig dragon has a clear connection to later dragon shapes. The Liangzhu culture emphasized the sacred status of dragons in religious rituals, while the Shang Dynasty linked dragons with power. The Zhou Dynasty enriched the decorative aspects, and the Han Dynasty reached new heights in diversity and realism. Overall, these artistic representations of dragons evolved from symbolic and worship-oriented to more decorative and practical forms, demonstrating the continuous inheritance and innovation of ancient dragon culture. Long Wenhua Geng Shu, Kai Chuang Xin Wen Ming. I am Newman, a friend of the Hongshan jade pig dragon, and I'm very happy with you wandering in the dragon culture world.